What's up, guys? Welcome back, as always, to the flag. Hope everybody's doing good on this weekend here. So here's what we got going on. We got back the rear end that was in the 57 wagon for cheap. Also got the ladder bars. So we're gonna go that route. But probably why I got it for cheap. Uncovered that. Check it out. So we was having some warning issues in there. I don't know. Maybe my setup was incorrect, or who knows. You know, when it goes to somebody else and it comes back, you don't know what happened. But anyway, this one's shot. That was going in the trash can. That's a 355 gear anyway. What I did find a couple weeks ago at the swamp meet was this here 411. So we can take the spool out of that one and shove it in this one. I much rather like this 411 anyway. So all is not lost, right? But maybe lessons learned, yeah. You can actually feel those grooves. So not good. But anyway, at least we got that one. And that's the least of my concerns anyway. Check this out. We got a whole lot of can of worms we got to deal with. So the wife and I started the floor removal of this car. Started with the tunnel, right? That ran all the way to the back trunk. But something told me leave something. And I'm glad I did. Because this is all metal. That's pretty stout. But what we uncovered was, as we got to the floors, is this. So this here material they use back here, I don't even know how they managed to weld this up, is HVAC steel, the real thin metal. So they double layered it and screwed it together. You can see the screws on this floor here, both sides, passenger and driver, and screwed it together. RTV glued it to a rotten floor, like totally gone. And then on the other side, on the underside, they sprayed it with bed liner, so you couldn't see anything. Everything looked solid, kind of like how, I don't know if you can see under there, kind of like that, you know, it looked like that, because the bed liner is pretty thick. It'll hide anything and everything. Luckily the toe board's not too bad, even though the new floors come with the new toe boards. We'll see how much we'll have to cut off and graft and whatnot, but you know, that's what it is. And I don't get the floors till like the 25th of this month, so we're just waiting. But we can take this MacGyver cross member that they made for the transmission, make that better, get that in. I was hoping to get the rear end mocked up so I can, sorry about that, prep and get ready for the cross member of the ladder bar setup. So that's what we got going on. But on a positive note, check this out. The skills is getting better. Remember that sardine can episode I had? I actually welded this sucker up, and I was pretty proud of that. I mean, that's like my first ever weld and patch. I thought it came out pretty good, but it is what it is. And also we finished the firewall, and this is the finished product. Check it out. Yeah, painted the walls, put the panels on, brake assembly gonna go there. And thanks to Eddie's Garage, he dropped a comment, why don't I make a middle piece, and I did that, and it looks awesome. Yeah, it looks great. Looks like jewelry. But anyway, that's that. You know, the steering's gone. The shaft that I bought from the swap meet was too short, so we're gonna catch those guys in the spring, and I'm gonna go choke the necks because the label said 24 inches. It was only 18 inches and I needed 21, so you're gonna hear it from me in the spring. Other than that, slowly but surely. Let's go to the back. I'll show you guys what's going on over there. So that's the tunnel, and you know, when it was a lowrider, that center section came up all the way into this hole, right? Because they had to suck everything up to get these cars sitting on the ground. But whoever owned this car didn't even bother patching it or whatnot. Just left it like this, and they actually drove this car according to the previous owner. This car was backed into the shop and engine and trans removed, and yeah, this is amazing stuff, you know. But we'll fix it. We'll make her all good. Yeah, hopefully in this century. Anyway, but that's what I'm dealing with right now. Let me go close the hood. I'll show you guys what the car actually looks like from the outside now. I'm back. So here it is as it sits, you know, without an engine anyway. And that back's gonna come up when I put the 9-inch in there. It's gonna go back up, so it's gonna be like street freak action, you know. But yeah, it's got a crazy stance right now. I'm liking it. But yeah, so that's an update for now. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Look forward to the work week this week. We'll get you guys on the next one. Aloha.